Attention! I return to no fanfare. Oh God, that joke was so terrible. My body tried to kill me. Hello again, everyone. We are back with more exploration of Resident Evil 3 Remake. And I am just trying to quickly finish sending out a few emails and text messages. Okay, there we go. Not much. How you doing, Ray? Okay, so last time we ran a few experiments with, I believe, the shotgun, the hot dogger, and the Raiden. Boy, the controls feel a little weird after not playing for a while. Wow, we have a ton of handgun ammo because of the reloading tool. Nice, how is it? I got the key. Yeah, I already did the key part. So I can go right in here. Alright, good. But for now, first piece of exploration is this area. Have a zombie on this little gurney here. This entire area is really nice. And I do kind of wish that Jill got the chance to go into the RPD. It was free? How'd you pull that off? Yeah, we did get this case last time I was here. Forgot about that. That's something that until I started doing the exploration videos, I never got. Let's see. Let's see. I like how this is all barricaded off. Like, you can still see down there, but it's barricaded off. That's the billboard that you go past in Resident Evil 2. Did I kill these things already? I wonder if there's a way to boundary break this place and just go up those stairs. That'd be nice. Ooh. Sounds like I might be getting me a new game. Alright. Did I explore up here already? I did! Wow. Okay. Kind of wanted a grenade for this section, but whatever. I'll just deal. I like that he doesn't just jump down with the rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher? Really?
He pulls it out to show it off. Oh God. Wow. Thank God I didn't say what I was about to say. Because I was about to say, it's kind of nice that he doesn't chase you through that alleyway because he's just shooting at you, and then he just clubbed me in the back of the head.
Jill, you okay?
Carlos, that monster's on my ass again.
Are you shitting me? I thought you killed it.
Me too.
So if you can get to the end of this alleyway without getting hit, you'll be pretty much fine. Oh, the hot dogger would be great here, but I don't have it. Oh, well. So fortunately in this game, it looks as though, just like in the remake of Resident Evil 2, first aid sprays do not lower your rank. That's always nice.
Jill, you there? I think I know how to slow that fucker down. Head back towards the station.
And lead him right to you?
It's okay. Trust me.
This box stays there until you actually destroy it, which is always a nice touch. It's a shame you can't go past here. So hopefully you got whatever items were there previously. And just to make sure you have no other place to run, that is all on fire. Let's see, can I make this happen by just coming up here? Yes! Now where will it start me is the question. Oh, right here. Okay. I found the best route to avoid the head is to kind of do one of these little circular maneuvers. Run right past the head. Run right past it. Oh, he jumps over it! Wow, that's cool. Alright. Nemesis is impressing me. Did he just jump up like Batman? I don't even think I saw him bend his legs and jump. I think I just saw him fly into the air. So exploring Nemesis's running animations is always a good start. I like that. He's a good boy. Getting hit with the Claymore mine. That did, like, tickle damage to him.
Go! Go!
Come on, forget about him!
Come on. Let's get out of here.
What is the gas station doing connected to the subway?
Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start, but thanks for the save.
Hey, you saved my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
Well, what matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah. Hey, you'll be safe.
What about you?
Not from the sound of it. I won't be catching the train.
Why not?
No, there'll be
Yeah.
few orders.
Hair physics.
If it means I can help save the city, it's fine by me.
I like that the gate completely has to clear her hair, and she can't just, like, you know, duck down a little to get under it.
Good work. Your reputation is well deserved. Get inside. The subway's about to leave. Carlos, Tyrell, you have your orders. You need to go back out into the city and find Nathaniel Bard.
This isn't the last ride out of town, right?
Do not worry. Once the civilians are safe, the train will be back.
It's all right. You're going ahead. I'm not gonna die on you and leave you in a cold, cruel, Carlosless world.
Okay.
You'll need to find this scientist. His vaccine research could save us all.
You see? You're learning. The only life that matters is your own.
Good luck.
So,
Let's go.
alright, there's 2 points I want to talk about in a bit. One of them's coming up now, one of them already came up.
You don't really think a pencil pusher like Barrett is still alive, do you?
I have it on good authority. Why? Are you worried about teammates? Or something else? Funny how brainless zombies can ambush a platoon like that. Funny the gate was locked. Don't you think?
What was that? How is this fucker not dead yet?
Just know they're gone. Yup, this way.
You see the bomb?
Nikolai, what are you doing?
It's not after you.
Nikolai!
What's that little hand sign he gives?
Get off my train. Shit, bird!
That's gotta hurt. That's a train crashing. Alright, so the more recent point I want to bring up is it's interesting how Mikhail kind of lets on that he knows that Nikolai is betraying the team and has caused many of their comrades' deaths. But
Oh, it's been a while. Subway's got to be clear of the city by now.
Along with your hot date.
Nah, man, she's not like that. Hell, she's not like anybody.
All right, keep your head screwed on, Romeo. This is the police station.
yeah, I can
You
talk
sure?
about the second point in a minute.
It looks like a cemetery to me.
Brad, stop!
T!
Come on, man. Not you too. Sorry. Sorry.
Shit, it's locked! You stay on the door. I got this fucker. Come get some!
So, another YouTuber was talking about an interesting idea for Brad. And I happen to like this other YouTuber very much, the Sphere Hunter.
These stars. That could be useful.
But the idea that the Sphere Hunter had was, you know, like a little patch to update this game where after you kill Brad, he becomes like a nemesis infected zombie with the head parasite to reference how he died in the original Resident Evil 3.
Sorry, poster boy.
I also like how this is October 1997, and that's still up here. Brad, yeah, he did get a redemption arc. Email outbox.
Somebody didn't have time to put his blues on.
Oh, he will in a few hours. You know, I always wanted to know, like, if Carlos and Leon just narrowly missed out on encountering each other. I'm willing to bet that's the case. So, Carlos is here after Dr. Bard, and the UBCS were sent in to get him. Which makes no sense considering that Umbrella literally is trying to destroy the vaccine and the research. It's like, why send in a team to rescue him? Why not just let him die? I understand, like, oh, he might escape, so send in a team to make sure by having them actually kill him. By the way, the gate is locked here. Why is the gate locked? How do Leon and Claire get in?
Where'd that cop go?
Don't know, don't care. We got a job to do.
But here's why.
If our intel's still worth a damn, then Bard's in the STARS office. Let's find him and take him into custody.
That doesn't make any sense.
I thought this was a rescue.
Oh, we got some good stuff we could take. Okay, okay.
Carlos,
Remember that
take a
line.
look at this.
I thought this was a rescue.
I've
Remember
located
that.
the STARS office. Remember, Bard had access to Umbrella's darkest secrets. He knows we'll try to keep him under our thumbs.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know.
I'll open the shutter so you can get through.
You stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find anything. Hey! Be careful.
Yeah. You too, man.
Okay, so right there, we know that something ain't right. Because, now granted, it's later on that we find out, oh yeah, Umbrella's killing all the researchers.
Now here's a weird fucking door.
Leave it. We're here for Bard.
Like that they cover up the medallions a bit there. But what doesn't make any sense is that Tyrell seems to know that they're there to apprehend Bard. Like they're taking him into custody, like he's going to be their prisoner. Carlos is under the assumption that this is a rescue mission. Not, you know, like detain the guy. Which makes me question, what exactly did Umbrella tell the UBCS team? Because according to Bard, once we get to the hospital, he's putting on this big show about how, oh, they're, you know, killing all the researchers and all this other stuff. And let's assume that he's telling the truth. That's why he wants to get out and why he's contacting STARS. Because let's face it, if Umbrella really wanted him safely out of this place, you know, he wouldn't be worried about that. He'd have a ride out.
What the hell was that thing?
But obviously he doesn't get out safely. That's what we know. What we also know and have to question is, what was Umbrella's actual plan for Bard? Like, we could, if we take Bard as a trustworthy source, Umbrella's trying to kill him. And I'm willing to believe that, because, let's face it, Umbrella's not going to put effort into saving someone unless they're absolutely crucial to the future plans of the company. Oh, hold on one moment. And we're back. Sorry about that. Got a call from the boss. Because of quarantine and the pandemic, we are working strange hours because we can't get certain things sent to us until later at night. But that's neither here nor there. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So let's assume that Bard is a reliable source of information in this situation. And that Umbrella's killing the researchers because it's easier to get rid of them than it is to save them. And let's assume that they also want to get rid of him because he created the vaccine to the
Big warm RPD welcome.
The T-virus. And his very existence, granted, not that, you know, he's not valuable because he could create the vaccine, but more because his existence proves that there's something not right going on.
You copy? There's something real nasty in here. I don't know what it is.
Something nasty. All right. I'll take a look with the cameras. Watch your six.
Alright, there we go. Let's pull out the gun of the hand. And boy, do I keep getting distracted easily. Let's see. Oh, that was not great. I get the feeling the hot dogger might be a little more effective for Carlos. There might be like a strength thing involved. Oh, great. Oh, this is not fun. Yeah, I keep getting distracted, so let me finish my thought on Bard. So let's assume for a moment, just for a moment, that Bard's telling the truth, as we've already heard me say repeatedly. So Bard's telling the truth, and Umbrella is killing the researchers. Obviously, you know, that means that two things are happening. And it's not just that they're trying to cover up the truth of Raccoon City. It also means that Umbrella is worried about the possibility that if they just leave the researchers to their fates, you know, like, oh, we'll let the zombies and all kill them all, they might find ways to escape. We've obviously read an email, or we picked one up at least. We didn't read it tonight, but we picked up an email under the RPD entrance where Leon gets his uniform in Scenario B in the remake of 2, of someone who's saying, like, hey, get me out of here. I don't want to die. Like, I'll give you X amount of time to get me out before I start spilling secrets. So, ball's in your court. Well, we know that's happening. So we know that Umbrella might be under the impression that that could happen. They might think, oh, what if someone attempts to get out of Raccoon City? We gotta put a stop to that. That's not great for us. So obviously they are aware of the possibility that people might escape. And if they do, they'll tell everyone what happened. So the smart move would be to send in your own mercenaries disguised as a rescue team. And I'm getting rid of this gun, because I will be using the Samurai Edge. Yeah. something doesn't make sense because you've hired these mercenaries who are obviously of mixed backgrounds and such. Some are outright criminals, others are just good people or former military. And it's also very clear that these individuals want nothing more than to just, get paid by the company to go on these little mercenary runs. And this is like a big mission. So Umbrella now has to do the following, and this is what doesn't make sense. They have to send in a mercenary team, basically kind of under the premise like, hey, we're sending these guys in to rescue our scientists and keep everyone safe and alive and get you out of danger. But the problem with that theory is that you start to realize, hey, wait a minute, if that's the case, how are the mercenaries going to kill these individuals? So obviously some of the mercenaries are in on the fact that these scientists are being here to, either be killed or captured or something. But it seems like not all of the mercenaries are let in on that little fact. Tyrell knows, but Carlos doesn't. And that presents an interesting dilemma. What happens when you have, like, a platoon of mercenaries, the UBCS, and they rescue one of these scientists, and they're finally getting ready to book it to get out of there.
STAR's office is up ahead.
Copy that.
And, now they have this scientist in tow. What's going to happen then? Are the mercenaries who haven't been previously told of the plan just going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll kill this scientist because the rest of you want to? Or are they going to fight about it amongst themselves? Like, I think Carlos is kind of okay with the idea of Bard being taken into custody because he doesn't know the extent to which, I guess, Bard's going to be killed off. He doesn't learn that till he gets to the hospital. So, what would happen if Tyrell and Carlos found Bard in the RPD and he was alive and well? And just didn't didn't know how to handle it. What do? Or better scenario, Carlos, Tyrell, and Nikolai. Obviously, Nikolai is evil.
99.
And he definitely... Well, no, I don't know. I don't know if I want to say definitely, but it's heavily implied that he's the one that killed Bard. So, if he's the one who killed Bard... would he hesitate to... would he hesitate to kill him if he was with Tyrell and Carlos? Or would he still go through with it? Because it's obvious that Carlos wants to protect the guy. And it's very much clear that Tyrell doesn't really care either way. He just wants to take him into custody. I think he just feels like, oh, return scientists to the company.
Come to Papa.
But what seems to be the sticking point is What would happen if Nikolai just outright shot him? Or pulled his gun on Bard? And the reason why I'm harping on this point so heavily is the plan that Umbrella had to save their personnel, or at least put up the guys that they were trying to save them.
Carlos, I've hit a dead end with the terminal here. Gotta head your way.
Copy that.
Like, the guise of saving their men.
Better not.
While at the same time, you know, sending mercenaries in to kill them actually might increase their chances of survival. Ah, crap. Yeah, whatever. Oh, that was great. Of all these mercenaries, let's say it's like 4 platoons of 30 mercs. Sounds about average. So 4 platoons, 30 mercs in a platoon. Let's say like 5 mercenaries per platoon are in on the plan of kill the scientists, like Bard and everyone. How do you make sure that those mercenaries are the ones that get to people like Bard?
Time, take a number.
Because it seems as though the numbers aren't in your favor. Like, we could see just when, just when you get to the subway and you meet Mikhail for the first time.
Sucks to be popular.
When you do that, they have a bunch of survivors just hanging out, waiting for a rescue. Like, hey, let's get the train going so we can get out of here.
This asshole again.
So, obviously, if the mercenaries at that point were, oh, let's just kill the survivors, it would have become clear by them not having this giant moving train of evacuation. Like, that was a big plan for them. Evacuate everyone via the train. So, I guess what? Maybe Nikolai and Tyrell might have been aware of the plan. And even then, it feels like they're aware of 2 different plans.
Some time. Look around, see if you can find anything useful.
So let's assume again 5 mercenaries per, I want to say, platoon of 30. So 5 mercenaries per platoon of 30. And what we're getting is a group of people who don't know what's actually going to be the outcome. Tyrell thinks that we're just taking him into custody. Unless he's lying, which is a possibility.
Is that Jill in the front row?
But Nikolai, he knows the plan is to kill Bard. No one else knows that Nikolai knows that's the plan until they find Bard dead. So, I don't know. I'm rambling a lot, but I feel like Umbrella didn't go through with this plan as best they could have. And frankly, this game would have been a great time if you wanted to have that subplot of kill the scientists, maybe find out what they know. I don't think I picked up any gunpowder, so the reloading tool can go away. Yep, works for me. Also, as a little bit of discovery here.
Oh yeah, the kid still got it.
Let that be a lesson to all dartboards.
Yo,
But yeah, Umbrella had a terrible plan.
derailed. Was anyone hurt?
Jill?
Ah, shit. Wait, what? Jill! Jill, what happened? Jill, come in! T, I gotta go.
Do what you gotta. I'll take care of Bard.
So,
Am I the only one who made it?
yeah. I guess Umbrella's big plan was we're going to kill the scientists by sending in a bunch of mercenaries who may or may not know that the plan is to kill him.
Carlos? Come in. Carlos? Damn it. I guess I'm out of range.
And quite frankly, that would have been a perfect time to bring in the subplot of the Umbrella Security Service. The group of mercenaries who, their entire job is to go around eliminating threats to the company. That would have been... Honestly, that would have been a perfect thing to do. So I remember part of their mission in Operation Raccoon City was to go around and eliminate problems for Umbrella. So they could have very easily been incorporated into this game to do the same thing. I guess I just don't know why they chose not to run with that subplot. But what are you going to do? Let's see. Here's a guy. Now here's a guy who's no longer going to be a problem for me. Ugh. Not fair, your buddy tripped on me and kept me from shooting you in the head. Did I get him as well with the earlier shot? Huh. Alright. I'll take it. A win's a win.
Walker's still alive. can't stay here.
Yeah, who would have thought he'd still be alive? I feel like that would have been a much better subplot.
Bitch can't even swim.
Then you could have, like,
Carlos, respond.
made it a bit more of a mystery whether or not Nikolai was actually
The train
evil.
derailed.
Derailed. Was anyone hurt?
No, everybody's dead. Mikhail, everybody.
Shit.
Nikolai left us to die.
Wait, what?
What the fuck? Get back!
Jill! Jill, what happened? Jill, come in!
What happens if I don't run? Okay, that happens. Stand around too long and the creature will grab you. Keep running. Alright.
Come on!
Oh, I almost got hit there. So I learned that once he's on fire, it's best to let him burn for a while. Because while he's on fire, you cannot stun him by hitting him with another flame round. But once he's not on fire, you can stun him again. Okay, that reloading trick didn't work. I don't know if I brought enough ammo into this fight. I almost ran behind him. I don't know why I did that. Tell me I shot that too high. Oh! That's terrible! Oh. God. Well, that was awful. Wasted a mine round. Oh, he didn't jump on that car yet, did he? Da-da-da-da. Where's he at?
Gotta find a way to stop it.
Oh, okay. Do One more lap. One more lap, big boy. Oh, God, really?
You're about to take a nasty fall.
Ah! That's terrible. Let's break him out of that little routine there. I haven't had this much trouble fighting Nemesis in a long time. Where are you at? Alright, looks like I stun locked him while he was jumping in the air. Alright.
I need to stop it in its tracks.
There we go!
Kill you.
There's the parasite. There we go. Fight's over.
Let's do this. Stop it! Carlos, you still there? Come on, you're gonna crap out on me now? God damn it.
He did not give you a good radio, Jill. Alright, let's look around, because I always forget where things are around here. God, that's gonna bug me now. Because we could have had the Umbrella Security Service in this game. That would have been a pretty nice way to bring them in, too. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, discard the herb. I want the mine rounds. They're more valuable to me. A problem I've heard people complain about is a lack of actual exploration of the clock tower. Man, that's like... I do miss that area of the game. The heck? Oh, this is weird.
Interest. You have done me a big favor, mister.
Wow, my chat has not been updating tonight. All right.
Jill! Hey, answer me. God damn it. Tyrell, do you copy?
What's going on?
Jill's been infected. I'm taking her to the hospital. Maybe Dr. Bard can save her.
All right, I'll meet you there.
You hang in there, Super Cop. I got you.
Okay, yeah, something's up. My chat has not been updating tonight, so, huh. Apologies to anyone who was trying to, talk with me tonight. Well, Dave, I would, but my stream's almost done for the night.
Fight it, Jill. I'm gonna get you the vaccine. You're gonna be okay. I promise.
All right. Huh. I was going to push on a little further, but I didn't really know what other experiments I wanted to try in that short of a section. And with my chat not updating, I want to kind of figure out what's going on with that before I go any further in this game. So that'll be it for tonight. Whoever managed to join me, I appreciate it. I always do. I guess I'm not sure what I'm going to stream again next, but I'll try to make it soon. Things have been a little busy the past week and a half, so that's why this is coming a full 10 days after my first exploration video. But thank you for everyone who joined me tonight, and anyone who's watching this on demand. Sorry that the comments stopped working. I have no idea what happened there. I will try to figure that out. But other than that, I guess stay safe and healthy out there, everyone. We're doing all right. We're going to make it through this thing. I believe in you. So for now, stay safe, stay healthy, have a good night, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.